Hey guys, hope you're having a great day today. Okay, as you saw from that little video clip, you saw my house. What is happening to me? We have got a humongous disaster. This weekend we've been so busy, and I told my husband, I'm like, oh my goodness, I feel like a hoarder. Like I'm just literally sliding stuff over and making more room for more stuff. And so it has been a very good weekend. You saw my video that what we did Saturday, and that was so much fun. And so we had the busiest day from the time we woke up until we went to bed, and then we got up the next day and we were busy all day as well with church. And so we did the Saturday thing, the parade. We had rehearsal for the kids' Christmas program at church, and then we were driving home and we really didn't think they were going to do the Christmas light or the Christmas tree lighting at the park because it was raining so bad, but they did. So we ended up going there, came home, and it was just pouring rain. I was like, oh my goodness. And then I came home and I just literally slid things over, and I'm like, you know what? I'm not even going to clean up right now, and that's quite all right. And so I put the minimal I had to put away, which was food, and then I sat and got myself together for Sunday, because Sunday was our kids' Christmas program at church, and they did a really good job. So we left early. I think we left this house about 7 o'clock, maybe 7:15 on Sunday morning, because we had to be there for everything. And then kids did a fantastic, great job. So proud of them. And then we came home after church, and it was just relaxed. It was a relaxed day, and we just chilled. We chilled. We didn't do anything. I was like, I can clean Monday. I can so clean on Monday. And so I just left it all. And then my kids, I started buying Christmas presents is what I did yesterday, because we have to set them up for Christmas presents. And so I was like thinking in my head, like, okay, December's here and there's so much going on, not in a bad way, a good way, but I just have to kind of plan out my days because I want to get it all in without being overwhelmed and, you know, just crazy. So the kids gave me their list of things they wanted, and then so we've been talking about it for the last, about the last month. And so I'm like, okay, you know what? And then I talked with Grandma. Grandma is coming to stay with us for Christmas. We're gonna have a really good Christmas week. Ashley and Paul are coming for Christmas, and then my mom is coming here for Christmas. So we are gonna have a busy time, but it's gonna be a great time. And so she wanted me to just buy the kids Christmas presents and then have them shipped here, and then she'll come down and wrap them. And so I'm like, okay, because you know, as grandmas get older, they just don't really know exactly what each kid wants. And so she said, here's the money amount, just go ahead and buy. And so I'm like, okay. I sat yesterday and I started with Steven, and I went through his list, and I went on Amazon and I looked up all the things he wanted. I had him come to the computer and kind of tell me a few more things, and then I made a list for things that I was going to get at Walmart. And so I sat, and then I went until I got my amount that I had to spend for him, and I'm like, okay. And then I bought it, and that was done. I wrote down the amount that I spent, wrote down all the gifts and how much they cost in my little my planner book for the year, and that's what I put in the back of it, so I know what I got. And then I moved on to the next child, and I did Madeline, and then I did Jensen. I did Jensen and all his, and I thought, oh my goodness, I would become a millionaire if I knew how to make Legos and sell them under a brand name of Ninjago. Oh my goodness. I was like, you realize how much that costs, and you get like a little tiny thing, and they didn't care. I'm like, it's Christmas, that's what they want, that's okay. So we got an awful lot of Lego sets, but that's okay, that's what they wanted. They love Legos. I got a couple like generic sets, I can't remember the name of them, but they say they fit with Legos, and then you get a whole lot more. So I threw those in there just to throw in the Lego box, because they just do love to build. They don't necessarily they like to build their sets when they get them, and then usually all the pieces go in the Lego bin anyways. And so I'm like, that'll work. So I got them a couple extras, got them everything they wanted, moved up to Madeline, and then I did Autumn, and I wrote down everything I needed to get at Walmart that I wasn't going to buy on Amazon, just things that I wanted to pick up. And so that's where I stopped. And so today I got up super early. I told my girls, I'm like, I'm gonna have a new motto in life. It's gonna be less sleep, more life. And so I went to bed, the day before I slept for 6 hours straight, and I woke right up, and I was like up at 3, and I was like, oh my goodness. But I felt good all day. And so last night I went to bed. I was in bed at 8:30. I was like, oh my goodness, I'm like going to bed at 8:30, but I was asleep before 9, and I woke up at 3 this morning again, and I like feel good. So I got up at 3 and did some computer work, started laundry because there's an awful lot of laundry, and then worked on my computer for a little bit, got things done for my blog, for YouTube, started listening to my sermon, and then I started working on some stuff for church. And then I was like, okay, I'm gonna start recording. It's like 5 o'clock now, and I'm gonna start my day. You can come along and watch my busy day, but it's gonna be a fantastic day. Okay, I'm gonna show you something that I really, really enjoy. I have never, like I've always just done my own thing. And then since having my channel, I've had people contact me for products that they have and I've started using them. But something that I've been turned on to that has changed my life is Norwex. I don't sell Norwex. I don't make money from Norwex, so this is not me making anything if you choose to buy it or not, but it has changed my life. I am going to show you today in today's video when I'm cleaning how much better it is. Like in my mind I thought, $15 to $20 for a microfiber cloth. I'm like, that's a lot of money. But then I realized after using it how much better it is and how less cleaning that I actually do. And so one thing I got new, you're gonna go, if you want any of this information, you just go in the link in the description below and talk to Heather. She will hook you up with whatever you need. She is a wonderful woman that I met on my channel here and I'm so thankful for that. But something that I got from her is the dishcloth. This is like a netted cloth. Now I've always just used a washcloth for my dishes, wiped them, usually every day we switch them out, throw them in the laundry. They stink after a while, sometimes I have to bleach them because they smell. And then I also have to use a scrubby, one of these, and one of these. And I bought, usually, I don't know, once a month we use these and I just throw them away. Usually when I do a big baking day and I use this, it gets all yucky and I have to throw it away. No more of this. This is going in the trash. It's actually going in the trash right now. This has replaced it. This is the dishcloth. It doesn't smell. Like, okay, so this weekend you saw my house is a mess. I left this in the sink. I also left my towel cloth, my counter cloth in the sink, and it had food on it because people just threw stuff in there. Yes, my family can be slavish. I left my counter cloth, which was like a half sheet that kind of replaces paper towels. That I had in my sink with this. Now this doesn't smell like at all. It smells like totally fine, and it had the same gunk like milk. I know, disgusting, and food and everything else. The other one stinks, and so I put that, stinks because obviously food sat on it. So I put that in a pot over there on the stove. You may be able to see it over there with my mess. And I'm boiling that, and that will take rid of all of the garbage, which is awesome. It has that back lock in it, and Heather is so much better explaining that than I am, but it's amazing how it'll boil, be done, and it'll smell like brand new again. And so I don't even wash it at all. So this I'm gonna use to wash all my dishes. It is like soft, like a washcloth, but it also scrubs really well. So this is something I really enjoy using. And then in my sink, it was really gunky. You saw that I sprayed my Norwex bottle here. This I mixed up. It's the Ultra Power Plus. It's actually laundry detergent stuff, but you can mix a little bit with water, which I put a teaspoon in here with some water and just shook it up. This is what I use to clean and get off like the yucky stuff. Like I would buy Comet. Okay, so this is me because I am cheap and I like to find the greatest ways. I got these cloths and started using them. Had a little bit of this as a sample and I used it, and it was like so easy. You can watch one of my videos, my deep cleaning videos of the bathroom. I'll actually show you today too. Wiping the tub off, it like removes the soap scum and it's shiny and it cleans it so well. Now you can get the same results with using like Comet, things like that, but you have to scrub harder. With this stuff and my Norwex cloth, it wipes off so easy, and then what I found is that it stays cleaner longer. So I did that. When I use it with the Norwex and I clean it, it lasts, like usually I deep clean my showers and tubs once a week. It'll clean it, and then by the next week, it's not even that bad. Like my chrome is still shiny and the tub doesn't have that much film on it. Now when I was using my Norwex cloth and like my other cleaners to wipe it off, baking soda or anything like that, it still was real, like by second and third day it was already kind of getting yucky and the chrome wasn't shiny at all. And so I am sold that I'm using this all the time. I was kind of thinking, I'm like, oh, it's a little bit more to buy it, but it lasts forever. You can use this in the laundry as well. It's like, they have the measure on the back. It's like I think it's like a teaspoon, not a teaspoon, 1 scoop. But it lasts. I know my friend Heather uses this and it lasts her 2 months for her washer. And so this is awesome. I still have a lot of laundry soap left, and so I haven't switched over this for my laundry just yet because I still have bought a lot and using it, but I'm starting to use this for all of my cleaning. So in my tub, my sink, instead of putting in Comet or something to kind of scrub, I just spray this around it and I'm wiping it with this cloth and it removes all the gunky and makes everything shiny. So it's awesome. So this is my favorite. This is what I'm gonna do right now. And what I love about this is the kitchen cloth. It's got the back lock in it, so I don't need to spray vinegar on my counter and wipe it, but if you can see, like, all the crumbs are inside the thing. And the crumbs are not falling off, which is great. It catches it in there. So these are awesome, trust me. So the reason why I'm putting that in this video, because I want to show you like real life, not just like a little promo of like, oh, this is a great thing to buy. I want to show you that, like, look, it really does make a difference in your cleaning ability. And so I'm going to share with it. It's a great gift. So if you have a gift that like yourself you need for Christmas, your husband buys for you or somebody, tell them Norwex. So, okay, I'm going to keep wiping my counters with this, getting all the gunk off because it's really dirty. Okay, I wanted to show you before I started my microwave. Normally what I would do is I'd be taking a dishcloth in there and I'd be scrubbing it out and it still wouldn't come out. I would put a cup of water in there with some baking soda and letting it kind of like boil for 5 minutes, and then it would get all of the inside and wipe off easier. Guess what? I don't do that anymore. I can just use my Norwex. I literally just wipe that out and all of that will come out, which is awesome. So again, cut my cleaning time down, so another good reason to get it. That's all I used to wipe off my stains daily is my dishcloth. I also have a Norwex regular cloth, and I did that before I got the dishcloth. Both work equally the same. My other one I'm gonna save for my bathrooms because now that I have more options to use, I'm gonna keep this for my kitchen. And then my other one, which what I do is I boil them over here, and then when I'm done, I put them in here. Right there. I let them dry in there because those were the only two I had, and so after I use them, I boil them and stick them in there to dry. The turquoise one I would use in my bathrooms all the time. The purple one is for our windows, mirrors, and all that. And so since we do that like once or twice a week, I just, whoever's done with it, we take it and I just boil it if it needs to be clean, and then hang it up to dry. It's ready to go for the next time. When I do my windows, all we use is vinegar and that purple cloth, and it gets all the streaks. It's amazing. It's literally changed how I clean windows. And so seriously, it's a good thing. We got a pre-Christmas package last week from Grandma Sandy and Papa Joe. Thank you. Christmas with the Celts. The Celts, that's how you say it, because my husband's side of the family has Irish roots, and so she got this video. I remember seeing it when I was a kid on PBS, and so she got this. Thought the kids would enjoy it with their Irish dancing. So they actually went to Ireland and got a couple things, and so this will be really, kids will like this. And then, you know, I have my Christmas playlist on my phone, but we do have a CD player up here because we play our Jonathan Park, and so we've got a Johnny Mathis Merry Christmas. So this will work out really good to play for the Christmas, just to find the CD player and play. Sometimes I like to play my phone, but sometimes if I'm busy on it, it's like I don't just leave it out here. So this will be nice to put on for the kids. So we can have Christmas songs playing, so thank you. Okay, so I carpet cleaned all of my living room, just my living room area. And how yucky. My old carpet cleaner, I've had it for 3 years, and something spun in the engine, and so it broke. So I called because I had it under warranty, and then they just sent me a check instead of actually replacing the whole unit. So I got this thing from Amazon, and it's the Hoover, let's see. Looks like that Hoover Elite Power Scrub Elite. And so it works really good. Like, I've done my carpet, I've gone over the floor 3 times, and it's still, now it's looking like a lot more lighter brown. It was really dark black. Ugh, disgusting, we were so gross. And so, and I've only not carpet cleaned for maybe 3 weeks. So now this area is done. So now I'm gonna go back. I keep doing laundry. I've been doing laundry all morning in between everything. And it's gonna be time to get the kids up here. And then I'm gonna go work on my bedroom, bathroom area, use my stuff, clean my tub out, my sinks, and then carpet clean down the hallway into the boys' room. Here's Maddie and Autumn. They stopped and I said, what are you doing? And we see the elves. What are the elves doing?
They're super people.
It says, catch him, Lucky. And Alfie is got a superhero costume on. There is a rock up there with some string, and Lucy is hanging down. Where's Cornelius? And Cornelius is at the bottom. Oh, Mr. Duma. Hi, Duma, kitty. Kitty was in the garage. He needs to go. Oh, careful. He needs to go outside. How fun. What is Cornelius doing down there?
He's stealing a present.
Oh, he's stealing a present. That's not good. Cornelius, put that present back. So fun. Again, this is Lauren. She's the greatest. Okay, so I've gone through my entire house. Like, as bad as the kitchen was, my dining room was that way, the living room was that way, the hallways are that way. There's so much stuff everywhere, oh my goodness. But I'm getting it done. Thank goodness I got up early because I'm almost done. Like, I'm back to what a normal day would be like right now. My laundry's almost finished. I couldn't even believe it. Kids aren't even up yet. The laundry's almost done. So what I'm gonna do is come to my bathroom here and show you how I clean in here. This is what sold me on Norwex, is using this cloth with this little bit of that laundry detergent crystals, the power crystals, in this water, because I will just spray it on here and it will just, I'll literally just wipe it, like super simple, and it will make it sparkly clean. I just have Norwex backlock, backlock. Okay, so when I first did this, when I hadn't used the little crystals in here with the water, I used almost about 3/4 of this water bottle filled. I mean, it's only a teaspoon, so it's not much the first time. But then I cleaned it all the way completely up. Now today, it's been a week later than I normally clean, and I wiped it, and I didn't even use like 1/4 of the bottle, just sprayed it to wipe, and it wipes so easy. If you rub your hands with the lawn hair, there's no soap scum. My kids love to get baths. They get their bath bombs in here almost every couple days with all of them, so there's a whole lot of them. And then now I'm gonna wipe up my counters with this, wipe the floor, the toilets, and I'm done. All right, we left home. I got all that work done and did my carpets. That took me a long time because I went over it a few times. And then I looked at the clock and I said, I gotta go because I gotta take Evan over here. Evan had to go to the dentist today. We had a chipped filling, so we got that done. So now him and I are gonna go shopping. Oh yeah. He loves shopping with his mom. Don't you, Evan?
Totally.
Totally. So we're gonna go in. I did all my shopping online for the 4 little ones like I told you this morning. So now I'm gonna go in and buy the rest of the stuff that they need, and hopefully I'll just get everything today and be done. And then my 4 younger ones are finished. And Evan is gonna look for some stuff for himself. He's got a kind of what he wants, and then we're gonna hit a GameStop for him to get the rest. So we're gonna go do that. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed this deep clean and shopping for Christmas present day. It was busy. I feel like it's 4:15 right now. We got home and I put my presents away. Didn't show you what I got because I'll be wrapping presents here soon. And then I pulled out dinner. I'm like, what am I gonna have for dinner? Because I did not plan, but I do have spaghetti in the refrigerator still, and we still have beef stroganoff from the weekend. So I put those in bowls. Those are in the microwave. And then what I'm gonna do is make up a big pot of tomato soup. So I just got some tomato paste and I added water, and then I'm gonna get that cooked, and then we're gonna make a little, melt the butter with the, thank you Jaden. And then we're gonna make the thickener with the butter and the flour and add milk. We'll have tomato soup, and then I pulled out grilled cheese right here. So I got grilled cheese right here. This is my lunch I didn't eat. There's that. So everything's good. We got all of our library stuff logged after me. I got a Starbucks today because it was just right there and I did. And everything else is done. The house is clean. I got a big box here for my carpet cleaner. But the carpet's all nice and clean. It's looking good. I put my air purifier over here. So I'm just running that right now. But everything else is done. So I'm very happy. Laundry is all put away. The haunted way should be empty, but there's somebody over there putting the basket away, I see. So it was a good day. So thankful for all of my Norwex stuff. So remember, if you want any of those things for Christmas, excellent, excellent presents. I promise you it will change your life. And again, I'm not making money off it. I'm just telling you how much I really, really enjoy the product. So I'm also And also remember the Norwex cloths. If you need a really neat gift idea for yourself for Christmas, ask for somebody to get that for you, because those are really, really great things. They will change your life, I promise you, because I know it's helped me out hugely in the amount of that I have to deep clean everything. I'm excited. I just ordered the mop system, and so that will be here in a few days, and then I'll show you that too, where you pick it up with the mop and you wet mop it. I'm excited for that because we have a whole lot of wood floor downstairs that we sweep up, and then we use the steam mop over top of it. And so I'm excited to use the new mop, so that should be here in a few days, and I'm going to show you how that works. So I'm excited. So I hope you enjoyed this video of what we're doing today. It's just, like I said, it's just a busy day, busy Monday. I will probably be recording every day because we got something going on pretty much every single day. We got some Christmas things. I know tonight we're going to do those salt door ornaments, so I'll record a separate video for that. And then we gotta make paper chains and so much fun stuff to do. So I look forward to sharing with you guys. We will see you guys again tomorrow. Okay, bye.